good afternoon, all. This is Dolores from Getting Gigs, and today I'd like to go over the site hustle Appen.com. So let's get started. Now, Appen is kind of similar to like working for like TELUS International. They have the same type of jobs, positions on here, and then like it's mostly like matching maps to different things, and then doing annotations where you're gonna say, "Oh, this is where it should say," instead of this. Putting like notes on like images and stuff. For this one, like there's two different ways to apply to work for them, and the pay rate is different depending on which way you apply. So today I'd like to just show you how to sign up for this side hustle or gig. Um, when I signed up for them a while ago, it had like a red symbol instead. Like this was the old way. Like it looks like they updated their website quite a bit. So let's get started. So you would go to the appen.com website and you would go all the way to the bottom. On the bottom, you could either join their crowd or you can look through their careers. The difference is join the crowd are the general ones, like everybody, like not everybody, but like people want to do those for like it's just general side hustle work. Like for the jobs that pay like $10 an hour. Sometimes they have more like ones that pay a little bit more, like $12 an hour. Or like little side hustle, like kind of like the work you do on URS, where it's like a couple pennies here and there. But they also have one that's like a steady one there. That's like, I think it's $12 an hour that you could do through there. So if you wanted to do that one, you hit join the crowd, and you would get a screen that looks like this. And then you would just press get started, and then you would become part of their community. And then what you'll do is you'd apply for the positions that they have available on there. Like they have different ones, like, and you could tell like they have like flexible hours, work from anywhere. They say it's competitive pay. I guess it all depends on where you live. Whether it's considered competitive. I mean, like $10, like in the U.S. in most states, is not considered competitive. But it depends on what you're doing and where you're working from. So, I mean, if you're working from home and you're not having to travel, I guess that makes it more competitive. I mean, it's up to you. But anyway, so that's how you would sign up for them. You would go to that right down here on the bottom where it says join our crowd. Then you would go ahead and you'll get this page. You could do get started, or you can go to the facts and learn more about it. And then what will happen is you would sign up, you would create a user account, and then once you sign up, they'll send you an email. Then you respond to the email. You get a user account, and then they'll have like gigs on there on their website that you can apply for. Um, I'll probably show you basic ones like on there because I don't think I'm allowed to share the names of them. Yeah, actually I can't because you're not allowed to share the names of the information that you're working on. But what will happen is you'll get an account, you'll get a page, and then on that page you'll get different positions that are open, and you would press the one that you're interested in, and you apply for it. Now they're like a lot of the other companies where you have to take assessment tests, and like the assessment tests are like, okay, here's the instructions. Now can you do the instructions? It's kind of like one formal where you have to do all that testing stuff. Um, but I just feel like these tests are not as long as one forma because some of the tests on one forma were kind of long. Like it's the same type of thing though. So then you would go ahead and apply through there. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you is they actually have other opportunities through the careers on the bottom. And if you press that, you get a different page. And these are more for like people that are like expertise roles. Like if you're a content manager, you're in finance, a program manager. Like this is like all like different every time I've gone on here. Like, because it's like different locations. Like this one's Australia, the Philippines, US. Like, yes, in different locations right now. But every time I go in there, it seems like they have different ones. So this is more like if you have like a lot of the ones that they put out here are for people with degrees. So if you have a degree, you meet the qualifications, or if you have the experience that's equivalent to agree, you can apply to these. But I wanted to show you that option because like it's not just these lower paying jobs, they also have regular work for them, like the manager one. Let me see what happens when you press apply. Yeah, see, this one pays a lot more, I believe. Yeah, they don't even tell you. Oh, it's look at 100,000 to 130,000 a year. So I just wanted to point that out. Like, there's not just the cheaper jobs on here. You can also find regular work on here. So this right here would probably more be less not a contract role. It would probably be a regular role with the company. Yes, a regular full time role. Role, role. You know what I mean? That's a regular full time job. And on the other ones, the ones that you do through the other link where you say you join their crowd, those are contract gigs. So you're not actually an employee for them. You're a contract worker for them. They won't be taking out taxes from you. More or less like you're responsible for your own thing. You just work for them on a contract basis. So that's the difference between the two. Now, whether or not I believe the company is legit, yes, I do, because I've actually it was maybe a couple years ago I tried signing up for them, and at the time I signed up for them. I did a bunch of tests for them. And then what happened was those tests that I did for them, I kind of didn't like the work. Like it was just that particular one. To me, it was mind numbing, and I couldn't see myself doing it all day because I think it wasn't maps. It was something else. It was like rating a website. Like you had to rate both sides and tell which one was better. For whatever reason, I did not like that one, so I didn't finish through the process. I passed the test. I got signed up for it, and then like they said, "Oh, you're gonna have work soon," and I just never like kind of went back on there after that. And now that my goal is to make $100 a day from home, I'm trying to go back into all these old ones that I actually signed up for in the past. So I did sign up for them again. I did get like a new page for them because I had deleted my account before. And like they have like it was like maybe 4 or 5 opportunities to pay on the lesser side. I didn't apply for this program manager one though yet, like the regular job, the regular full time job yet. I do have the experience for it, but I haven't checked to see what all the criteria is for. Like I do have a degree and stuff, but I didn't see whether or not I made all the technical skills for it. But for the lower paying ones, for me, I think it's worth side hustle because, like I said, like as long as you could pay your bills in each month, I don't care how I get the money. Well, I do care to a point, but like I don't care what company it's through, like in how as long as I'm able to make the $100 a day and I can pay my bills, and I'm fine with that. So for me, I think it's a good side hustle. I know for sure. Like before, like I've given them my personal data before, my stuff to do my banking account for the PayPal and stuff like that. I don't know if remember if it was PayPal back then or not, but when I did give it to them, like nothing got stolen from me, no information was taken from me. So in terms of whether or not I think it's a good gig to sign up for, I think it's a good side hustle. I mean, it's worth a shot. Like I said, the goal is to just make enough to maintain your lifestyle for the month, and then once you get to that point, start trying to find ways to earn more money and moving on up. So once again, this is Dolores from Getting Gigs. I appreciate you watching my video. If you can hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll bring you some more. Like I signed up for another one. Like I forgot what it was called. Like it was LDT or something like that. It was supposed to be an AI one. I was all super stoked about it. Nothing. Tumbleweeds. So I didn't do the video about that one. So that's why there's been like a little gap because I tried that one, decided to start it. Nothing happened with it. But I'll post more videos, as days go by. I'll post more videos for you and more content for you for different companies that are legit. I'll like for the ones that I do, like I've been posting the ones that I've applied for, and then like, if there's ones that I don't apply for, I'll be honest with you, and I'll tell you I haven't applied for them, but I'll do a review of them to tell you when that I think they're legit. Once again, this is Laura from Getting Gigs, and thank you for watching.